What's up everyone? On this video, I'm going to be teaching you a very simple way to calculate how many calories you need each day to either lose weight, maintain your current weight, or to even gain weight. Hey guys, TJ Woodham here from the Unleashed Human. I first wanted to say that if you're new to the channel and you are interested in weight loss, fitness, exercise science, how to make yourself better in the performance world, and really just to make yourself a better person in general, this channel provides all of that and more each week. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, please subscribe so you don't miss any content as we go along each and every week. Now with that out of the way, let's move on to today's video, and that is on how to calculate in a very simple way how many calories you need each day to either lose weight, maintain weight, or to even gain weight. There are two things that determine your ability to lose weight, maintain weight, or to gain weight, and those two things are first, activity level, meaning how much exercise or meaningful movement you have in your daily job. And then number two are the foods you take in, also known as calories. In order to calculate for how many calories you need, there are certain multipliers that the National Institute of Health have designed based off of your activity levels and your goals, whether that's to lose weight, maintain weight, or to gain weight. And these are multipliers that you take with your weight, and then based off of those will give you how many calories you need in a given day. In just a moment, I'm going to show you a chart with all of the multipliers based off of three categories. Now, the first category of people are sedentary people who work out less than 3 hours per week. And then the second category are people that work out from 3 to 7 hours per week. These are active people. And the third category are very active people. These people work out greater than 7 hours per week. So as I have more exercise in my day, the category multiplier will go up, meaning that I will need more calories. Now, there are more sophisticated and detailed calculators that I have access to that also take into the account of your job activity, depending on what you do at work. So for instance, if a construction worker is compared to someone who has a desk job, that construction worker will actually burn more calories than the office worker. So in effect, you also have to take that into account, but we will keep it simple for now. The other part of the equation comes from the subcategories. If you want to lose weight, if you want to maintain weight, or to gain weight, that also will affect the way that the category multiplier works. A multiplier of 10 is typically for sedentary populations, and then 22 are people that are extremely active, like triathlon people or any kind of Olympic lifter, or someone who is taking their performance to a level beyond what typically is healthy for a human. So if you look right here, you can see that this chart will show the categories here on the side showing sedentary, active, or very active. And then along the top sides, you will see that it shows weight loss, maintain, or even gain weight. And as you follow it down and across, you will start to see that the modifiers, essentially the 10 to 22 modifiers and multipliers, will continue to increase and will increase the amount of calories that you need per day. Now you're probably telling yourself, all right, TJ, shut your face. I just want to see an example. I want you to calculate this for me, and I really want to know how to do this. So just shut your mouth and stop talking about all of these stupid charts, numbers, and what have you. And I want to thank you for telling me to shut up, because a lot of times I'll just keep talking. So let's jump into an example. Let's take a 170-pound woman who wants to lose weight, and she is very underactive, meaning that she lives a sedentary lifestyle, she works at an office, and she really doesn't work out much. She maybe works out like 30 minutes a week, and that's just like walking around outside or walking to work. So if we took that same 170-pound person and we look over here at the chart and we see that she's super sedentary, meaning the lowest possible number that we can take, we can see that 10 over here is the lowest number. So we take that 10 and we times it by 170, which is her weight. And we're looking underneath the weight loss section here. So if she's 170 and she's super sedentary and we take 10, multiply it by that, what is that? Higher math, I know. That's 1,700 calories per day. Now, if we went to the upper end of that, because as you can see, it's 10 to 12, if we times that by 12, in other words, we take 170 times it by 12, that would give us 2,040 calories. So a range between 1,700 to 2,040 calories will give her the ability to lose weight over time. Now you're probably asking, well, that's a range. That's a pretty decent range between calorie input. And I would say, yes, it is. If you are going to go towards more of the weight loss realm, I would totally choose the lower number if that's really what you want. Same thing with weight gain. If that's really what you want, go towards the higher number to create more calories. Now let's take a woman who weighs 130 pounds and she wants to maintain her current weight, and she's a pretty active person. She's not very active, but she is active nonetheless. So look at our chart. If we see over here that she is an active woman and she wants to maintain, we want to use the multiplier 14 through 16. So we take her weight at 130 pounds, times it by 14, and that gives us 1820 calories per day to maintain her weight. And on the upper end of that, if we wanted to use 16, that would be 130 times 16. That would give us 2,080 calories per day to maintain her weight. Now, one final example. Let's take a 190-pound male who wants to gain weight and he's very active. Let's look at our chart here. As we can see, for a male who wants to gain weight and he's very active, we need to come all the way down and look at our activity multiplier and go all the way across and look to see what those are. And for him, it would be 20 to 22 times his current 190-pound weight. So we take 190, times it by 20, and that gives us 3,800 calories per day to gain weight. And if he wanted to go to the upper end of calorie intake, he would take 190 times 22, and that would give him 4,180 calories per day to increase his weight. Now, when it comes to meeting your goals, whether that's losing weight, maintaining weight, or gaining weight, it gets a little bit more tricky than just counting calories. What I mean by this is that you have to start calculating for macronutrients. If you don't know what macronutrients are, these are things like protein, carbohydrates, fats, and your vegetables that don't carry much carbohydrate content. Generally, if you want to lose weight, you need more protein content than fat and carbohydrates. If you want to maintain your current weight, you typically need a balance between fats, carbohydrates, and proteins. And if you're trying to gain weight, you typically need more carbs than proteins and fats. So in general, if you want to lose weight, eat more protein. If you want to gain weight, eat more carbohydrates. In a subsequent video, I'm going to be talking about how to break down each macronutrient, in other words, protein, carbohydrates, and fats, and how you should allocate a certain amount based off of your goals for weight loss, maintaining, and increasing weight. There are many calculators online that can do this for you. I will put them down in the description area so that you yourself can go to these websites, put in all of your information in, your sex, height, weight, and based off of all of that, it will spit out certain results for you to meet your goals. If you would rather have a personal touch to write out all of your goals, the steps needed, your macronutrients, your calories, reach out to me and go to my coaching website. It's down in the description box, and I would love to get you a plan specifically for your goals and your body. If you enjoyed this video and videos like this, please subscribe, comment, and like. All of these videos that come out each week are designed specifically for you to live a better life, an easier life, and a healthier life. So if this is something that interests you, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and really ask me any questions that you have, and I would be glad to get back with you with everything that I can to help you become an unleashed human.